Hey everybody, I'm Chris Forsberg, three-time Formula Drift champion, and we're here at Formula Drift, and I have actually been doing Formula Drift events since the very beginning. Road Atlanta 2004 was my very first event 20 years ago, and we went all the way to the finals that first round, and we've been punching onto the podium box every year ever since. It is just an awesome time to be out here and competing still to this day and pushing for championships. But you know, our fun doesn't stop just here. We go out on track with our other friends like Ryan Turk and Alex Jager doing grid life events, you know, doing ride-alongs and demos and things in my four-seater Ultimaniac, because you know, drifting is, you know, it's very much about Formula Drift and the competition aspect, but I got into drifting for the fun of it, and so we still try and have fun with drifting to this very day. So for those of you that are looking to get into drifting, I got 3 tips I tell everybody, and that is you get yourself a rear-wheel drive car, and the first 3 miles, that's the best bang for your buck, is a diff, seat, and coilovers. The diff will actually lock your rear wheels, very important to get that car to slide. A seat actually seems like something you wouldn't really get at first, but for me, when you're getting the feel of a car, you really want to be able to feel the car and be held in that car nice and tight so you can get control of the wheel and not let that thing throwing you all about. And then coilovers is a nice mod that will just lower the center of gravity, stiffen up the chassis with a heavier spring rate, and make the car a little bit more controllable to get you around the course and have a good time drifting. From there, going into more of a pro-am, pro-spec round, you're going to be slowly doing upgrades to the drivetrain. It's nice to start out with a car that has a pretty beefy drivetrain in it, like a V6 setup or V8 setup, to save you money from doing a big swap. However, swap kits are getting more and more affordable. So the best advice I can give you is to not overbuild your car and get seat time, because without seat time, you're not going to become a better driver. And people get very caught up in trying to make the best drift car possible and thinking that that's going to be the solution to being a better driver. But if you don't ever get to drive it, how's that going to happen? And the best part about drifting is just the community. There's so many people out here willing to help each other, and whether you got a friend that's a better driver than you, or if you're just out at the track looking for a little bit of advice, you know, there's always going to be someone that's willing to lend a hand or even a part to get you back on track and get you around that track sideways and stable. So don't be afraid to ask for some help. Well, thanks for following along for the 20th year of Formula Drift, and we're going to do our best to get back out there and get on that podium.